Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's another beautiful day here in Olympia where the, 90th, 91st Olympic Games are currently on their way, and athletes from all around the Greek world have come together for peaceful competition. Unless they're poisoning each other, of course. But yeah, we still have like 2 side missions here that I would like to finish before moving on to the next region. I am sad to report that Barnabas's quest has not returned yet, so I guess I'm going to have a look at this one first, throwing the bet, and we will see what this is all about. I actually tried like resetting Barnabas's position by going back to the Adrestia, and he did return to the Adrestia, but once I came back to Olympia, he was back where he currently is, and I couldn't get the quest. Is this like some kind of ceremony to like honor the winners? That was like a very triumphant little musical cue. Anyway, let's continue and let's see what this is all about. I mean, the name is called Throwing the Bet, so I guess it might have something to do with sports betting.
Place your bets. Place your bets now.
Oh yeah, it is.
Javelin? It could be you.
Let's talk.
Come on, place your bets. Place your bets now. Aletis has plenty of drachmi for you to win.
Your pitch could use some work. You'd attract more customers if you sounded more enthusiastic.
True.
Everyone's betting against Pythagoras. Rumor is he's off his game. If it's true, I'm going to be ruined.
Okay. I could hurt his opponent. I could raise his spirits. Well, I guess that's something I could try.
What if I recited a poem? One of Pythagoras's,
I don't know, that's such
to
a good
inspire
idea.
him to greatness.
Look, Pythagoras is good, but he's not really that kind of athlete.
What does
All
that
right.
mean?
Let's hear your plan then.
Just go see what's wrong. See if there's a way to help him win. For Athens. For drachmi.
Okay, I guess I can do that, but why do you sound so shady when asking me that? But yeah, I guess I'll check on Pythagoras.
I'll see what's wrong with Pythagorus.
Thank you. I'll split the winnings with you if you can sort things out.
Okay, well, I mean, that's certainly a little bit of encouragement. And apparently our athlete is right over here. Looks like he's training. Let's talk.
Pythagorus, Aleti sent me to help you.
Really? Can you perform wonders?
On occasion.
My lucky javelin. It broke. Can you fix it?
Aren't you meant to use the official javelins?
Yes, but it was my lucky one. I can't win without it.
Okay, you're superstitious, you're cheating. Are you insinuating that his quote-unquote lucky javelin somehow gives him an advantage? I don't know, maybe he's just superstitious.
Superstition must be part of being an Olympic athlete. Under the eyes of the gods and all.
Look, my javelin was hollow as a reed and nearly as light. But it looked just like an Olympic one. If you really want to help, bring me another like it. And I'll win the games for Athens. And Aletis.
So you were kinda cheating, but you would think that they would kinda like test the javelins before they let you use them, so, okay. Anyway, theoretically speaking, where would I get such a javelin?
Where would I find such a javelin?
Well, you could buy one, I suppose.
Do any of your fellow Olympians have special javelins?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. So, you are insinuating that basically everyone is cheating. I mean, if it's that easy, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, well, I guess I'll try to find a javelin for you.
Don't worry, I'll get you a javelin.
Thanks. Maybe I've still got a chance to win.
Okay. Bring a javelin for Pythagoras. Javelins can be purchased or stolen. I mean, this whole thing is already shady enough as it is. So I would prefer to buy one and not steal it. I don't know. I have 2 quest markers, so let's check out both of them. Here's the Olympic Gymnasium. And I guess these are the javelins. But I mean, this doesn't look like I'm going to buy the javelin. This looks like I'm going to steal it. So let me check out the other quest mark as well. At least we can try to do this part legitimately. Also, if I'm just buying a random javelin from a shop, then it's probably just a normal javelin and not like a special hollow one, right? I don't want to do anything too shady here. Yeah, look at these guys. There's gotta be some kind of ceremony. Although they're currently like very, very frozen. Still, I do kind of like these little pieces of visual storytelling. Okay, are you a vendor?
You sell javelins?
Of course! Lucky you, I still have some left. With the games on, they sell out fast.
But are they any good?
The best! Fly fast and true, rest assured. But they'll cost you.
Okay, so this is apparently a legitimate source of javelins. And apparently everyone seems to be buying them. And they cost 2,000 drachmae. That is very expensive. Then again, I'm actually not sure how much you usually pay for weapons, because I usually don't buy weapons. Maybe that's actually a reasonable price. Either way, I have enough money for it, so I guess I'll get it.
I'll take one.
Thank you, and may it fly far.
Alright, I got a simple javelin. I'm not sure if that's really the kind of special javelin that Pythagoras is hoping for. I love this little scene here. Especially the little fanfare. But yeah, I got a javelin for him, and it will either work or it will not. But it's not going to be the javelin's fault. Maybe you're just not good enough. Here you go.
I got you a javelin.
Good. Let's take a look.
Here's a great javelin. I'll bring you a different javelin. I don't know. This seems to be a pretty good one.
Here, take this.
Hey, this javelin's amazing. Light, easy to handle, and most importantly, looks just like the real thing.
I'm glad I could help. Go with Nike, my friend. I should find Aletis.
Well, he approves of it. But I'm still curious whether the vendor is actually selling like cheaty javelins, or if this actually is the real thing.
Good, you're back. Get it done?
Of course.
Excellent. How about a little bet on our boy then?
I'll place a high bet, I'll place a low bet. I don't gamble. I don't know. I'm feeling lucky today. I'm going to place a high bet. Maybe I can recuperate some of my losses for the javelin. Or maybe I'm just going to lose even more. But money is certainly not a problem that I currently have.
You can never have enough drachmae. This will be an easy bounty.
Oh, that's a lot of drachmae. The event's tomorrow. Make sure you're on time.
Right. Now, let's see how good Pythagoras actually is. Return to our letters for the results. Oh, I don't actually get to see the event. I am disappointed. But okay, can you tell me the result?
Where were you? You missed everything.
Yeah,
Look
I'm
at
sad
this.
myself.
What a magnificent throw.
I'm glad I could help. Now, Aletis, for my winnings?
Of course, it was a good day. We all profit.
May your good fortune continue.
Alright, yeah, I certainly got back my investment here. So I bet 3,000, I got 6,000 back. So I made 1,000 profit if you subtract the money I spent on the javelin. I guess that was good business overall. And obviously I got some extra drachmae for just finishing the quest, so there's that as well. But yeah, this was a quick and simple task. Nothing too complicated about it. But we have another one over here, Kalipatira. So let's have a look at that one as well.
and show contempt for tradition.
Please, I only wanted to see my son compete.
You mean you wanted to gaze lustfully upon the bodies of the athletes?
No, I swear.
Oh dear, what's going on here?
You have dishonored yourself and the games.
Please, let me explain.
No excuses. You know the price for your transgression.
What crime has this woman committed?
Exactly that. Her crime is that she is a woman.
Okay.
It's news to me that's now a crime. Shouldn't you lock yourself up first, then?
I am the priestess of Dimitra. I preside over the games. She's a married woman who tried to watch them, disguised as a man, no less.
I see. And I guess it's not allowed for married women to attend the Olympics. I mean, we have seen women in the audience when Cassandra was competing, but I suppose they could all be unmarried women, right? And obviously Cassandra herself was competing, but again, she's not married. So, anyway, explain it to me. Why is it a crime?
And why is any of this a crime?
For a married woman, there's too much temptation.
Of course. That's all the explanation I get, apparently. Anyway, can you tell me who this woman is?
Who are you?
Kalipatira, I just wanted to see my son compete. My family has a proud lineage at the Olympic Games. My father, brothers, nephew, and son have all won wreaths. Do I not have the right to see them?
Enough of your lies.
Well, in my opinion, you certainly should have the right to see them, yes.
She doesn't deserve to be punished like this.
This is nothing. Death is the punishment.
Oh, great.
She shall be thrown from the mountain.
Help me! Prove I have a right to see my son compete!
You have no right. You broke a sacred tradition, and for that, you will be punished.
I won't let this happen. I'm staying out of this. I mean, how would I prove that she has the right to watch her son compete? Either way, if I can somehow prevent this, I guess I will do it.
Your laws are wrong, and I'll prove it.
As you're so outspoken in her defense, I will give you a chance. Present me evidence of Kalipatira's noble heritage, or she will die as she ruled, to appease the gods.
I should find Kalipatira's son. He
Okay.
should be able to help prove his mother's innocence.
So I just have to prove that she's of noble birth. I mean, that should be possible. Find clues about Kalipatira's background. Investigate the resting area. Okay, I'll be back soon, and I will see what I can do to help you. I mean, obviously, proving that she's of noble birth doesn't really help the core problem, which is that she isn't allowed to watch the games due to the fact that she's a married woman, but at least we can probably prevent her from being thrown off a mountain. So I guess I will do that. Okay, this is apparently our investigation area. Let's see. What's going on here? Who are you?
Do you know Kalipatira?
I don't know her well, but she dotes on her son, and she's always making offerings.
Offerings?
For her husband. She's a pious woman. He's long since crossed the Styx, and she misses him terribly. But we all have our time.
Thank you. You've been a great help.
Okay, so she is married, but apparently her husband died already. So technically she's a widow. I don't know how the rule is in regards to widows. But yeah, let's continue to ask around.
Do you know Kalipatira?
I seen that one all right, always hanging around the athletes' tents. Disgraceful, if you know what I mean.
I'm not sure I do.
All those young, oiled, rippling bodies gives you shivers, muscles everywhere. Disgusting it is. And her a married woman and all.
Well, I mean, you've just been staring at this giant naked
There's no
statue.
harm in looking at an attractive man.
Yes.
Is there?
Yes, yes there is. You young ones always thinking with what's between your legs. And she definitely was. Saw her meet a man regularly on that bench over there.
You saw her meet a man. Thank you.
Okay, but I mean, that could have been her son for all we know. Let's keep on looking.
The poem The Agoras of Rhodes. dedicated by Pythagoras himself. To Kay, always be proud, little one. Your father is the greatest of Pancratian champions.
Pindar's poem for the champion Diagoras, a poem that recalls the exploits of the Olympic champion Diagoras. Is that the poem that she wanted to recite for the other athlete? But yeah, this looks like it was addressed to her son.
I'm looking for Kalipatira's son. Do you know him?
I should hope so. It's me.
There we go. Tell me about your family. Your mother's in trouble. Yeah, first tell me a little bit about your family. That's more important at the moment because I need the proof that she's of noble heritage.
Your mother told me you're competing in the Olympics.
Just like my grandfather, the great Pythagoras himself.
That's good to know, but I need more. The priestess of Dimitra has accused your mother of sacrilege.
Is she alright? What happened?
She's fine for now. She snuck into the stadium to watch you, and I need to prove that she had a right to do it.
If anyone did, it was Mater. Her brothers were champions, as I am now. No one honors the Olympics like her.
Thank you. Sit tight, and I'll prove your mother was in her right to attend the games.
Alright, so she was trying to watch her son. She's a widow. Sounds good to me.
What's this? I have always longed for you. Kalipatira has an admirer.
Oh.
That priestess was in a hurry to carry out her sentence on Kalipatira. I should find them quickly.
Anonymous love letter. I've always longed for you, though your eyes do not speak the same language as my heart. Your devotion is an aspiration, and how I wish to comfort you, though I know it will never be, my sweet, sweet Kay. Okay, so we assume that Kay is Kalipatira. But we don't know who sent the letter, and I don't see how this is relevant for proving her noble birth, so I hope I have all the evidence that I need. Oh, and suddenly the priestess is somewhere else. She's all the way over here. Okay, well, that's going to take me a few minutes to get there, so I'll bring you back once I've arrived. Alright, apparently the priestess is on top of this mountain. I guess they're already preparing to throw her off. Yeah, I mean, look at all of this.
We are gathered here today to carry out the will of the gods, to carry out justice.
Please, you must believe me!
Wait! You found the evidence you were looking for?
I would say so. She's innocent, spare her. She's guilty, do what you want. I need more time. Nah, I would say she's innocent. She's definitely of noble birth. She was going there to watch her son. And she's a widow, which technically does not make her a married woman. The fact that she may have had, like, a secret admirer doesn't really make her guilty, in my opinion. So she's innocent.
Yes, Kalipatira is the daughter of the Agoras. I found the poem of the Agoras of Rhodes dedicated to the family by Pythagoras.
And this proves her story?
I talked to her son and people who know her. She is a good woman who loves the games and respects the gods. Her family has turned out champions for 3 generations.
Perhaps we have judged her too harshly. Her family has been a credit to the Olympic legacy.
As you say, it would be a shame to tarnish such a proud family name.
Alright, there we go. Apparently, we were able to resolve this issue with a bit of reasoning.
The gods forgive you. Go.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you.
Nobody deserves such a fate.
Oh.
Alright, apparently we finished the quest. Of course, it doesn't really solve the original problem, which is the fact that she was not allowed to watch because she's a woman and she at least was married at some point. But like I said, the status of women was definitely not the best in ancient Greece, so that's not exactly unsurprising. And yeah, look at this pretty vivid statue of Kronos eating his offspring. Very, very vivid. We have a bunch of loot here, which I guess I will take. Anyway, if I'm not mistaken, that should be all the quests we have at the moment. Yeah, it doesn't look like Barnabas's quest has returned. Maybe I'm going to check back in a few episodes and see if I can do that quest, but doesn't look like I can at the moment. And apparently we have a new leader over here, and he's probably on the road all on his own, and he's trying to reach the temple because that's what the previous leader was doing when he was vulnerable. So it would be very easy to take him down, but I already recruited one leader from this region. I don't need another. Instead, I guess we may want to return to our main mission. Right, this is the quest I got from Phidias, but I need to travel to all these different locations for that. So instead, let's mark this one as active. To kill or not to kill? Meet Myrine and Brasidas. They are in Arcadia. They are at the border of the Smuggler's Forest and the Golden Field. They are at the statue of Artemis in the Cedar. Okay, let's see. The Smuggler's Forest and the Golden Fields. Okay, these are the Golden Fields, and where is the Smuggler's Forest? I mean, it's not one of the bordering regions as far as I can tell. So I guess I will just go over here. I'll take my horse and I will enter Arcadia, and maybe then I will be able to find... Oh, okay, it's over here, which means it's gotta be somewhere in this region. Yeah, either way, it's going to be a bit of a distance for me to travel. So I'll take my horse and I'll head over there. And as always, I'll bring you back once I have arrived. Or maybe if I find something on my way that is interesting, we'll see about that. Alright, apparently I am getting close to my destination. Let's have a look at this. Okay, it's on top of this hill, and there's...
Will be good to see Mater and Brasidas again.
And there's like a mercenary, Saucy Patros, the Archon's servant. And speaking of mercenaries, you may notice that I suddenly have like a very large bounty on my head. I didn't actually do anything. That just happened after I crossed into Arcadia, somewhere around this area. And as you can see, there's like a bunch of bounty hunters that are currently looking for me. Apparently not this one or the other ones in these regions. And it doesn't tell me why I got this bounty, and I can't pay it off. There's no sponsor anywhere that I can like pay to have the bounty removed. So I can only assume that this is supposed to happen. It's like a scripted part of this quest. But yeah, let's see what's going on here. And why this bounty hunter is on top of this hill where I'm supposed to meet my mother.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one. But you. You're even godlier than Brasidas said you'd be. It should be your statue between these trees.
Brasidas? What does he have to do with this?
Warrior, he said. Look for the mighty warrior with the broken spear. I added the godly bit.
Okay. I am the mighty warrior. I'm just a traveler. He's deceptively friendly, is he not? Usually mercenaries are not that friendly. So, I don't know. At the moment, I'm just a traveler.
I'm just a traveler. And there's more than one broken spear in this world.
And the eagle he mentioned.
What eagle?
Icaros, you traitor! Why did you have to come right
Where
now?
is Brasidas? I need to speak with him.
Of course you do. And the woman. You'd like to speak with her too, yes?
Yes.
She looks like you.
Tell me where they went.
I should. It's what Brasidas paid me for, after all.
Then why don't you?
He didn't pay enough.
Okay. Well,
Let's see if you can use
so much for him being friendly. I guess I should have expected this to be just a facade. Well, in that case, I guess I'll gotta fight you, huh? I mean, I suppose I can try to knock him out once I've weakened him enough. But for now, let's actually use some actual weapons here to speed this up a little bit. Oh, you're using like flaming bombs. Interesting. I'll try to be careful in that regard. Yep, nope. Are you going to survive another one of these attacks? Let's see. Okay, barely. Anyway.
Why prolong your suffering?
Not that you deserve to be taken down non-lethally, but I guess I'll give it a try and see if I can recruit you. Oh no, let's get away from
You're weak and ugly.
your bomb. Did you just call me ugly? I can't forgive that. Anyway, I think one more hit should do the trick.
Stop! Please, stop!
Okay, I can't actually kill him right away anyway. Let's talk.
Just a traveler, she says.
Tell me where they are, or I'll cut that shit-eating grin off your shit-eating face!
He said you had a nasty temper. He wasn't wrong.
Well, I get a nasty temper if I just get attacked out of nowhere. Let me find my mother, tell me where she is or die. Yeah. Let's use that nasty temper again.
Tell me where my mother is, or I'll shove my spear so far down your throat, you'll be shitting iron at the gates of Hades.
Please, show mercy.
Speak!
They're on a hill, a cliff overlooking the Gaia.
Okay. Help me understand. Tell me who's paying you or die. I think I frightened him enough. I think he might be cooperative now.
You said Brasidas didn't pay enough. Who did?
The Archon. He's paying more for your head than Brasidas could afford in 2 lifetimes.
Tell me who the Archon is. I want a name.
Lagos. His name is Lagos.
Okay.
And he's the most powerful man in Arcadia. He who controls the grain, controls the world.
I'll spare your life, I'll kill you now. Well, like I said, I wouldn't have cared for killing him, but I might still have a chance to recruit him. And I'm always up for second chances, so you have been at least helpful after I defeated you, so I'll spare your life as a reward.
Consider yourself lucky. I've seen enough blood.
Oh, but you'll be seeing a lot more. Welcome to Arcadia, Cassandra.
Thank you, I suppose.
That bounty on you is pretty tempting.
Yeah, I guess so. Although I can't actually... Oh, I can like try to take him down again now. Well, I mean, I have already defeated you once. Let's finish this off. And let's add you to my crew. There we go. Oh, I got a letter. Letter from Brasidas. I am with your mother. Meet us on the cliff near Tegea. Okay, interesting.
You're strong. Good. Gather your things and meet me at my ship.
So he has the letter that Brasidas wrote to me, and now I actually got it from him. Alright. And I got like a ring, a quest item. That's interesting too. Letter from Brasidas, quest item. So I guess taking him down after talking to him was maybe a good idea, because I got all these items now. Anyway, I guess that would explain why I suddenly have all these bounties on my head. And yeah, there's still no obvious way to remove the bounty. Anyway, I guess I gotta move on and find Myrine and Brasidas near Tegea. So let me grab my horse and let's continue our journey. Alright, I think this must be the place.
I want the Archon dead.
None of this makes sense. This isn't the Lagos I know.
Oh well, it seems that they've already heard about the Archon and the fact that he's out to kill us.
Thank the gods you found us.
I got your message. Your messenger is lucky to be alive. He betrayed you, Brasidas.
These cultists Marini told me about. They knew you were coming and must have forced Lagos to place the bounty on your heads. Trusting anyone in Arcadia will be difficult now.
Which is why I say we put that Archon's head on a pike. Our message to the Puppet King and Sparta will be clear.
Reason is the answer, violence is the answer. It always depends on the question. Sometimes violence is the answer. But as we've already established, Cassandra likes to at least explore non-violent ways before she resorts to violence. So, I don't know. Do you think there is a reasonable way to solve this?
Let's find out more about what's going on in Arcadia. We should be able to solve this Lagos problem without too many beheadings.
Excellent. We need to handle this how you handled the monger in Corinthia.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, I killed the monger.
Whatever happens, we need Lagos alive.
It was still a beheading.
Arcadia is Sparta's breadbasket, and Lagos keeps it full.
That man is working for the cult of Cosmos, not Sparta.
Then we need to free him from their grasp.
What makes you think he wants to leave?
Bounties and threats aren't Lagos' style. He's a farmer, not a killer.
Okay. Enough planning or doing. What's your plan, Brasidas? What's your plan, Mirini? Yeah, I'm going to listen to both of your plans.
What do you have in mind, Brasidas?
Unlike your mother, I think we can handle this quietly. I'm going to begin by investigating a safe house he keeps. There might be some evidence there.
Okay, sounds good to me. And what is your plan, Mirini?
What do you think we should do?
I still say we send the Archon to Hades. Upsetting Sparta's breadbasket will send the false king searching for crumbs. The Archon is no longer the man you knew. The cult has him now.
Enough planning, more doing. Yeah, I guess we have to make a decision here.
Looks like I came just in time.
You certainly did. But it's time to make a decision.
And I guess I have to be the one to make the decision. Your plan is better, Brasidas, your mother's plan is better. Well, I mean, I feel that the two plans are not mutually exclusive. I can start to investigate what's going on here and then still decide to, kill the Archon like my mother suggests. So I feel maybe we should start with the investigation and then we can see where this leads. I'm also kind of intrigued by the idea that Brasidas wants to kind of get him out of the cult, because in the end that is kind of what Cassandra is trying to do with her brother. So I feel that she would at least entertain the possibility that this might be, an option. Usually she doesn't really think about it, it's a cultist and she goes there to kill them. But in a sense, she has a bit of a double standard in that regard when it comes to her brother, because she kind of wants to save him and not primarily kill him. So I feel this might be a good lesson for her to see if it is actually possible to get people out of the cult. So I think from that perspective it makes sense for her to at least give this a try, just to see if it is possible to redeem someone who is working for the cult, because that's essentially what she's trying to do with her brother. Also, I do remember that one description of one of the cultists, the last cultist that we need to find the Spartan king, says that something about his family being in danger. So if that is the Lagos person we're talking about, then I guess it's possible that the cult is threatening his family, and that's the reason why he's working for them. So not entirely voluntarily. Either way, I think it's a good idea to start investigating first, and we can still always go and just kill that person if we choose so. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. I think I'll go with Brasidas' plan.
Your strategy makes sense, Brasidas.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree.
You're letting sentimentality cloud your judgment.
Thousands of Spartans depend on Lagos for food and protection. His death would bring chaos. There's a farmhouse northeast of De Gea where he has a safe house. Meet me there before you do anything you'll regret.
Alright. I feel this is at least an option we should entertain.
And what if Brasidas' plan doesn't work?
The Archon hides like a coward in Fort Samikon. You can't miss that monstrosity. You could go after him now, but be careful. He's well defended.
Then we must weaken his defenses.
He's got barracks full of guards and silos full of grain. It would be a shame if any came to harm.
Okay, so this would basically be a standard reduce nation influence and then kill the leader sort of mission. So where can I find Lagos' guards?
Where exactly are Lagos' guards stationed?
Some rest their heads at the barracks in Tegea. There's also a camp and a fort in Smuggler's Forest. Destroy his guards there, and his defenses will be weakened.
Alright, and where are the silos?
Tell me where to find the silos.
The Archon stores his wheat in Pan's cradle. Set the silos alight, and his livelihood will go up in smoke.
Okay, I guess I know what I need to do.
I'll go see what Lagos is up to.
Good luck, my lamb.
You don't understand. This isn't just about fire and wheat. This is personal.
Lagos the Archon. This war made nations wealthy overnight, including Arcadia. Its grain fields kept Sparta's armies fed, making it a ripe target for the cult. But Lagos, Arcadia's benevolent figurehead, was no ordinary cultist. He longed for a world of peace in which he could raise his family until he became a puppet leader. Yeah, I think that's the one. Yeah, it's this one. Before we could unveil the details, it said something of his family being threatened by the cult. So I guess that's the reason why he joined. Which is one more reason for me to try to help him, because he might give us some very useful insights into the cult. Also, it looks like I can just do, you know, one plan and then abandon it and maybe go for the other plan. I haven't locked out Mirenes' plan entirely at the moment. And yeah, for now, let's call it a day. As always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.